Dear students, in this session we are going to talk about antacid. What for antacid comes in the chapter Basic Concepts of Chemistry and Chemical Calculations. To explain the concept of mole, how mole concept is being used even in medicines. To explain that, we have introduced antacid here. You may be knowing, when we take heavy food, sometimes we get acidity, heartburn. All those things will be getting, and we feel so uneasy at times. And at that time, we use what is called antacid. The antacid mainly consists of aluminum hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide. Mostly these two mixture may be used in tablets, which are said to be antacids. What for we get heartburn or acidity, whatever it may be, discomfort due to heartburn or due to acidity. The acidity is increasing acid content in our gastric acid. In our stomach, gastric acid is produced. When it becomes excess, usually it will be 0.1 molar. Until the gastric acid in our stomach is 0.1 molar, we feel so comfortable. But when the concentration, until it is 0.082 molar, we feel comfortable. When it becomes higher, say 0.1 molar, we feel discomfort. So in gastric acid, usually in our stomach, it is being secreted for digestion and other things. It has to be within less than 0.082 molar. Usually it will be like that. When it reaches 0.1 molar, just 0.02 increase. If it reaches 0.1 molar, we feel acidity, we feel discomfort, we feel heartburn, etc. What for this happens? And this increase is compensated by addition of aluminum hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide mixture. Usually we take a medicine which contains 250 milligram of aluminum hydroxide and 250 milligram of magnesium hydroxide. The tablet on the whole will have 500 mg tablet, you will be saying. Antacid of 500 mg tablet containing aluminum hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide. This of course makes the acidity lower when the concentration of hydrogen ion increases. When the concentration of hydrogen ion increases, pH will be lowered. Let us calculate pH also here. For the usual concentration of 0.082 molar, what will be the pH value? Hydrogen ion concentration. Usually the gastric acid contains hydrochloric acid. So strong acid. Concentration is this much, which means 8 into 10 power minus 2 molar approximately. 0.08, I made it as 8.2 into 10 power minus 2. 8.2, I made 8 in 10 power minus 2 molar. Molar means mole per decimeter cube or mole per liter, whatever it may be. This is the hydrogen ion concentration usually available in gastric acid. Gastric acid found in our stomach has got hydrogen ion concentration this much. What will be the pH? How to calculate pH? pH of the solution may be considered as pH is equal to negative log to the base 10 of hydrogen ion concentration or hydronium ion concentration. Here hydrogen ion concentration is this much. Let me substitute minus log 8 into 10 power minus 2, which is equal to minus log 8. When minus 2 comes over to the front, it will become plus 2 log 10. And I can write minus log 2 like this, log 2 power 3. 8 is nothing but 2 power 3. When it is take plus 2 log 10. Log 10, the value of log 10 is 1, therefore 2. When 3 comes front, it will become minus 3 log 2 because we know log x power y is equal to y log x plus 2. We know the value of log 2, which is nothing but 0.3010. Let me say 0.3 approximately. 3010. I made it as 0.3. And therefore it becomes pi minus 0.9 plus 2, which is equal to 1.1. So pH of usual gastric acid in our stomach ordinarily when I am normal, when I don't feel any heartburn, when I feel no acidity, the pH of the solution in stomach, that is gastric acid, is found to be usually 1.1 pH. pH is equal to 1.1 for gastric acid. Suppose if I take food item which may be a little bit more acidic and I felt a discomfort, why? The concentration is increased to 0.1 molar. And therefore what will be the pH value? pH is equal to again minus log hydrogen ion concentration. What is the hydrogen ion concentration? Is equal to 1 in 10 power minus 1. I multiplied this by 10 and 10 into 10 power minus 1. So 1 in 10 power minus 1, which is equal to 1 into 10 power minus 1. Because pH is equal to minus log hydrogen ion concentration this much. Alright. When we started to feel acidity, the hydrogen ion concentration get increased, therefore pH will be lowered. It is minus log 1, minus log 10 power minus 1, which is equal to log 1 is 0. When minus 1 comes over here, minus into minus plus 1 log 10. Because log x power minus y is equal to minus y log x. And therefore, log 10 is nothing but 1, 1 into 1, 1. Therefore, pH is equal to 1. When we started to feel acidity, the pH from 1.1 is reduced to 1. That's all. Just because of the lowering of pH 0.1, we started to feel acidity. It has to be compensated. We have to overcome acidity. How? To overcome acidity, we started to use this tablet. Actually, we have aluminum hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide. Filler, we may have binding agent, starch, etc. in the tablet. That's all. Along with aluminum hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide, we will be having filling agent. That's all in the tablet. And what about the availability of hydroxide ions to neutralize the excess hydrogen ion, so that the pH should again reach 1.1. We have to make the pH again 1.1. We have to make the hydrogen ion concentration again get reduced to 0.0821. How can it be done? It is done by taking 500 mg tablet of aluminum hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide mixture, because aluminum hydroxide furnishes aluminum ion and 3 hydroxide ion, that we should know. 1 mole of aluminum hydroxide furnishes 3 moles of hydroxide ions. Likewise, 1 mole of magnesium hydroxide furnishes 1 mole of magnesium ion and 2 moles of hydroxide ions. Alright. Now, the molecular mass of aluminum hydroxide, what is it? Aluminum atomic mass 27 plus 3 into 16, 3 oxygen, 3 into 16, 48, 3 hydrogen, 3, total comes to 78. The molecular mass of aluminum hydroxide is 78 gram per mole. 1 mole of aluminum hydroxide is having mass equal to 78. If we go in for magnesium hydroxide, atomic mass of magnesium is 24, 2 into 16, 32, 2 into 1, 2, total 58. 58 gram per mole is the molecular mass of magnesium hydroxide. So we should find out how many hydroxide ions are available from 250 milligram of aluminum hydroxide and how many moles of hydroxide ions are available from 250 mg of magnesium hydroxide. If we sum up those much of hydroxide ions neutralize a part of hydrogen ion. How much it has to be neutralized? The excess. The excess, what is the excess? 0.1. It now reached 0.1 and actually it should be 0.082. So the difference is 8. So 1, again 0. This much moles of hydrogen ion should be neutralized by the hydroxide ions available from aluminum hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide. All right. So we should get 0.018 moles of hydroxide. That we are getting from 500 mg tablet containing 250 mg of aluminum hydroxide, 250 mg of magnesium hydroxide. That I am going to illustrate now. How? We know the molecular mass of aluminum hydroxide 78 grams. 78 gram of aluminum hydroxide contains how many moles? 1 mole. 78 gram corresponds to 1 mole. Therefore, we have taken only 250 mg. 250 mg means 0.25 gram. Milligram, to convert milligram into gram, it has to be multiplied by 10 power minus 3. All right. So 0.25 gram. And therefore, now I can write. Let me write the other side. Number of moles of aluminum hydroxide. Number of moles of aluminum hydroxide in 250 mg of aluminum hydroxide. So we have taken 250 ml of aluminum hydroxide. How many moles will be contained? That's what we are going to see. See, 78 gram contains 1 mole. Therefore, 0.25 gram contains how many moles? When we divide, you will be getting when you divide, you may get the value of 0.0032 mole. 0.0032 mole of aluminum hydroxide is available. All right. So 78 gram contains 1 mole, and therefore this many contain this many moles. Likewise for magnesium hydroxide, number of moles of magnesium hydroxide in 250 mg of magnesium hydroxide, in 250 milligram of magnesium hydroxide, which is equal to the molecular mass is 58. So 58 gram of magnesium hydroxide contains 1 mole, and therefore 0.25 contains how many moles? It will be a little bit higher in number. It comes to 0.0043 mole. 0.0043 mole. Now, 1 mole of aluminum hydroxide furnishes 3 moles of hydroxide ions. Now, that many, that is 0.0032 mole, will furnish how many moles of aluminum hydroxide? 1 mole furnishes 3 moles. Therefore, 0.0032 mole will furnish 3 into 0.0032 mole of hydroxide ions. These many hydroxide ions are available from this much of these many moles of aluminum hydroxide. I multiplied it by 3. Therefore, it becomes 0.0096 moles of hydroxide ions. Number of moles of hydroxide ions available from aluminum hydroxide. All right. Likewise, how many number of moles of hydroxide ions are available from magnesium hydroxide? Magnesium hydroxide, number of moles of magnesium hydroxide 0.0043 mole. 0.0043 mole of hydroxide ion will furnish twice the number, and therefore that has to be multiplied by 2. 2 into 0.0043 moles of hydroxide ions. And therefore, number of hydroxide ions furnished by magnesium hydroxide is equal to 0.00486. If I add these two, you will be getting total number of moles of hydroxide ions furnished by the mixture, that is 500 mg tablet. So 500 mg tablet furnishes how much? 6 plus 6, 12, 1, 2, remainder 1. So 10, 8, 18. 0.082 mole of hydroxide ions are generated. So actually, hydrogen ion concentration from this one is converted to this one. The difference is 0.018 I said. It has to be reduced. Yes. Since we have got 0.018 moles of hydroxide ions, 0.08 moles of hydroxide ions will neutralize 0.018 moles of hydrogen ion, that is excess hydrogen ion. It will be nullified. It will become zero. It will become water. When these many moles of hydroxide ions are available, neutralize the excess hydrogen ions, the pH will again become 1.1. The hydrogen concentration is converted from 0.1 to 0.082. How? The excess hydrogen ions are neutralized by hydroxide ions. Now the pH is nullified, excess pH is reduced, and again pH from 1.1 is reduced, increased to 1.1. Hydrogen concentration get increased, therefore hydrogen concentration get increased, therefore pH has to be, hydrogen concentration is increased, therefore pH has to be reduced from 1.1 to 1. Sorry, hydrogen concentration now increased, pH value, yes, when pH value increases, naturally the acidic nature is getting reduced. So it becomes neutralized. This is how the antacids work in our stomach when we take antacid when we are suffering from heartburn. Thank you.